record. So it is recorded now, so I can post it on the private YouTube channel and share the link on the group so that you can go back and watch. But in the meantime, you can take your pen and jot anything, your pen and your book, and jot anything down. So like I said, Forex is the simultaneous buying and selling of two currencies. So two currencies, for instance, it can be Naira against US dollars. That is, let's say, for instance, I want to buy something in dollars. What I do is I pay in Naira, then it is converted in dollars. Then my goods is being sent down to me here in Nigeria. That is why it says two currency. For instance, your uncle in the US states send you dollars and you receive the dollars. What do? You go to the Aboki, the Bureau de Change, and you give them the dollars and they give you Naira in exchange. What you have done is you've participated in Forex. So it is the simultaneous buying and selling of two currencies. Now, Forex is the biggest market in the world. It is, you can Google it, you can make your own research. Forex is the biggest market in the world with a liquidity of $6 trillion daily. So that is it is high in demand and supply. So that means no matter the amount of people that is participating in the Forex market, there is enough for you. The liquidity is enough to take care of you. So that is why it is called the highest market in the world. So it is higher than the stock market. It is higher than the New York stock market or the Tokyo stock market. It is higher than the stock market. So it is the biggest market in the world. It is high in demand and supply. So whenever you come in, there's always a portion for you to take in whenever you come into the market. It doesn't matter anytime, any day, anywhere. Now note, Forex is let me go back to it. Forex is a 24/5 industry. Now, what do I mean by 24/5 industry? It means it is traded 24 hours every day and 5 days a week. That is why I said 24/5 industry. So as long as the banks in different session is open, then you can trade Forex. You understand? So as long as the banks in different sessions open, for instance, we have the Bank of Americans and so many other banks. As long as they are opened, you can trade Forex. And you all will agree with me that the banks open Monday to Friday. Exactly, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. In fact, some bank closes 5 p.m. So the banks open in this period of time. So as long as the bank is open, you can participate in the Forex market. So, and we have different sessions in the Forex market. We have the New York session, we have the London session, we have the Tokyo session, and so on and so forth. Okay, before I continue, do we understand, or is there anything you want me to emphasize on before I continue? You can type or wave your hands so that I can see.
Okay, I hope there is no code of such that is blocking, because someone was saying he's not getting into the Zoom. There is nothing.
Zoom. Oh, let me check. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. You are welcome, sir. You are welcome, ma. Let me do a recap of what we've done and we proceed. So like I said, we are talking about Forex. And I said Forex is derived from two words, foreign exchange. So these two words came together to form Forex. These two words came together to form Forex. And I said Forex is the simultaneous buying and selling of two currencies. So as individual, we are both participating in the Forex market, either physical or no, either directly or indirectly. So we are both participating in the Forex market. So, and this Forex market is the biggest market in the world. in this biggest market in the world with a liquidity of $6 trillion daily. So it is high in demand and supply. Whenever you come into the market, you take your own share in the market and you go. So this kind of market can never crash. Forex has been for so many years, and the only time it's going to crash is when there is no country in existence, and when rapture takes place, that's when Forex is going to stop. But as long as every country is in existence, the Forex market continue. So that is why it is high in liquidity and it is traded $6 trillion. So it's the largest market in the world. It's the largest market in the world. It is even higher than the stock market. And I said that the Forex is a 24/5 industry. As long as the banks in different session is open, you can trade the Forex. So what do I mean by 24/5 industry? It means it is traded 24 hours and 5 days a week. Do we understand? 24 hours, 5 days a week. So you all will agree with me that the banks open Monday to Fridays, and they open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Some is 4 p.m. So as long as these banks are open, you can participate in the Forex market. So do we understand before I continue? You can drop a message. Do we understand before I continue?
Yes, we do.
Okay. All right, sir. So right now we move to the Forex major currencies. Forex major currencies. Forex major currencies. Now we have 7 currency pairs that is traded in the Forex market. These are the major currencies that are traded in the Forex markets. So I move on to it. Now we trade the Forex market using currency pairs. And this currency pairs was formulated by the ISO. We call them the International Standardization Organization. These are the people that formulated this currency pairs. And the most traded currency pair is the Euro USD. Euro USD, this Euro USD is the traded currency pair in the world. It's the most traded currency pair in the world. So these are the list of the currency pairs we have, and it's in a tabular format. We have the pair, we have the countries, and we have their nickname. So the first one is Euro USD, and their countries is the Eurozone against the United States, and their nickname is Euro Dollar. Why do we call it Euro Dollar? Because in the European countries, their currency is Euro, while in the United States of America, their currency is dollar. So their nickname is called Euro Dollar. The number 2 on the list is the USD JPY. USD JPY. So the countries is United States, while the JPY is the Japan. So the country is Japan, and their nickname is dollar yen. You understand? In Japan, the currency they spend is yen. Some people call it Japanese yen. You understand? So the countries involved is United States against Japan. These are the 2 countries involved, and their nickname is dollar yen. So whenever you hear dollar yen, that means they're talking about USD JPY, USD against JPY. Now the third on the currency pair is the GBP USD. GBP USD. For GBP, the countries that owns this currency is the United Kingdom. That is the London, the UK, United Kingdom. These are the country that owns this currency. While the USD is the United States of America, and their nickname is the pound dollar. That is what we call them, pound dollar. The fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth on my list is the USD CHF. USD CHF. USD, again, the countries that owns this currency is the United States. Why is the United States? Why the country that owns the CHF is the Switzerland. Switzerland. And the name and the nickname is dollar Swiss. So whenever you hear dollar Swiss, that means they're talking about USD CHF. USD CHF. Now the fifth on my list is the USD CAD. USD CAD. For the USD, the countries involved is the United States. Why? For the CAD, the country involved is Canada. Canada. So whenever I see CAD, like I said, this pairs I talked about, the Euro USD, USD JPY, GBP USD, USD CHF, it is formulated by the ISO, the International Standardization Organization. These are the people that formulated this currency pairs. So whenever I say USD CAD, they are talking about United States against Canada, and their nickname is dollar loan. Dollar loan. So when you hear dollar loan, what should come to your mind is USD CAD. Now the sixth on my list is called the The sixth on my list is called the AUD USD. AUD USD. Now, for the AUD USD, it is called, the countries involved is the Australian against the United States. Australia against the United States, and their nickname is Uzi Dollar. Uzi Dollar. That is their nickname, Uzi Dollar. While the seventh on my list is the NZD against USD. NZD against USD. Now, for this NZD against USD, the countries involved is New Zealand against United States. So NZD is the New Zealand against United States, and their nickname is Kiwi Dollar. Kiwi Dollar. So these are the tabular formats. Don't worry about this stuff. I can share it later on the WhatsApp group so that you can go through it. So these are the currencies that is traded in the forex market. These are the major currencies that is traded in the current forex market. And I said the important, the one that is the most traded currency pair is the Euro USD. Euro USD. So note, not only do we trade these currencies, we also trade commodities in the stock market. We trade commodities like gold. We trade gold in the forex market. We trade crypto in the forex market. That's the BTC, the Ethereum, the Doge, and the rest of it. We also trade them in the forex market. But these are the major currency that is traded in the forex market. All right, let me proceed to the next one. Now we'll be talking about the base and the quote currencies. Base and quote currency. All right, let me move to the next slide. So for the base and quote currency, I'll be using Euro USD, for instance, Euro USD. Now for the first one, what do we have there? We have Euro. So whenever you see Euro, the first currency pair you see is always called the base currency. Do we understand? The first currency pair you see, for this Euro USD you are seeing on the screen, because Euro came first, that means Euro is the base currency, while the USD is the quote currency. Do we understand? I repeat, Euro is the base currency, while USD is the quote currency. Now, for example, when you are trading, let's say for instance, you are trading Euro USD, there's a signal that is called for you that you should trade Euro USD, and you're on the trade trading Euro USD, and you are buying at that moment. So what you are actually saying is, that Euro will be strong while dollar will be weak because you are buying. Do we understand? Euro will be strong while dollar will be weak. But if you are selling, that means Euro will be weak while dollar will be strong at that particular time you are trading. Do you understand? So that is why we need to know. So like I said, I'm taking Euro USD as a case study. Now for the first currency pair, Euro came first. So Euro is the base currency and USD came last. So USD is the quote currency. So whenever you place a buy on Euro USD, not just Euro USD, but any other currency pairs you are trading, whenever you place a buy, it means Euro will be strong at that moment, while dollar will be weak at that moment. Whenever you place a sell, it means Euro will be weak at that moment, while dollar will be strong at that moment. Now, let me use GBP USD, for instance. GBP USD, for instance. So if I am trading GBP USD, all right. If I am trading GBP USD and I go on the buy format. It means GBP will be strong at that moment while USD will be weak at that moment. But if I go on sell, it means USD will be strong at that moment while GBP will be weak at that moment. So I will go back now to this tabular format now. The first one, the pairs, we have Euro USD, USD JPY, GBP USD, USD CHF, USD CHF, USD CAD, AUD USD, and NZD USD. Now, for this NZD USD, can somebody tell me the base currency and can somebody tell me the quote currency? So you can unmute your mic and speak. Okay, I'm waiting. The NZD USD, can somebody tell me the base currency and can somebody tell me the quote currency?
NCD is the base currency and USD is the quote currency.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. NZD is the base currency, while USD is the quote currency. Okay, what about USD JPY? USD JPY. Can somebody tell me the base currency and can somebody tell me the quote currency?
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you, ma.
Okay. The USD is the base. Why JPY is?
All right, thank you very much. Now, so we need to know now. Now, if you check these currencies, you will see that USD appear at the first side, while the rest of the currency appeared on the last side. While in most cases, the rest of the currencies appear on the first side, and USD appeared on the other side. So you just need to know that any currencies that appear first is the base currency, while anyone that appears last is the quote currency. So since we all have this idea now, let me proceed. So we've talked about the base currency. We've looked about the examples. Now let's look at the cross currency. Now, not only do we have, I talked about the major currencies and I also talked about the base and quote currency. Now we also have cross currency. Now, what are cross currency? Any currency that doesn't have USD as the base or quote. That means if US dollar does not appear as the base currency and it doesn't appear as the quote currency, we call all those kind of currencies cross currencies. So do you understand now? So any currency that don't have USD as the base or quote currency, we call them the cross currencies. An example of the cross currency, we have three categories. We have the Euro crosses, we have the Yen crosses, and we have the GBP crosses. For the Euro crosses, these are the currency pairs that doesn't have USD in them. We have the Euro CHF, we have the Euro GBP, we have the Euro CAD, and we have the Euro NZD. If you look at these currency pairs, you will not see USD in them. So we call all these kind of pairs cross pairs. So let me go to the next one. We have the Yen crosses. Yen crosses. On the Yen crosses, we have Euro JPY, we have GBP JPY, we have CHF JPY, we have CAD JPY, we have AUD JPY, and we have NZD JPY. If you check it, you will not see USD in them. That is why they are called cross currencies. And the last one is the GBP crosses. GBP crosses. Now in GBP crosses, we have GBP AUD, GBP CHF, GBP CAD, GBP NZD. So before we continue, who can tell me this GBP AUD, what does it mean? Which countries are involved in GBP AUD?
Yeah, Britain and Australian dollar.
Thank you very much, man. Britain and Australian dollar. Okay, what about the nickname?
I forgot it.
Okay, the nickname is pound against Uzi. Pound Uzi, because the nickname for GBP is pound, while the nickname for AUD is Uzi. That's the nickname we call them. So we call it pound Uzi, pound Uzi, pound Uzi.
Wow.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel Chinwuba, New Zealand. Which one are you calling New Zealand? Is it AUD? If it's AUD, AUD is not New Zealand, it's Australian dollar. Australian dollar. No, we have Canadian dollar, we have Australian dollar, and we have the US dollars. So AUD is the Australian dollar, while the nickname is Uzi. Now, what about GBP CHF? Which countries are involved in GBP CHF? Anybody? Which countries are involved in GBP CHF? Okay, let me say it. For GBP CHF, the countries that are involved is still Great Britain, that's the United Kingdom, and the CHF, the countries that are involved is the what? Is the Switzerland. So the nickname is called the dollar Swiss. Pound Swiss. That's what we call them, because GBP is for the United Kingdom, and United Kingdom, the currency they spend there is pounds. While for the CHF Switzerland, the currency they spend there is what? Who knows? What's the currency they spend in Switzerland? The CHF. Who knows? Anybody?
Is it the third one?
No, the second one, the CHF. Which currency in Switzerland? Which currency do they spend in Switzerland?
The Swiss dollar.
Okay, they spend the Swiss franc. Swiss franc in Switzerland, Swiss franc. So why the GBP CAD is United Kingdom against Canada, and their currency is pound against Canadian dollars. So do we understand now? So let me continue. All right, let me continue. So we've talked about the crosses, cross currencies. So, and I said cross currencies are those that doesn't have US dollars in them. So any currency you see that don't have US dollars, they are called the cross currency. So now let us look at, this is the last topic for today. Major participants in Forex. Who are the major participants in the Forex market? So, like I said, Forex is legal. Anywhere it is legal. Nobody can stop you. No government can stop you if you are trading Forex, because it's a legal business. And doesn't matter the amount you have there, as long as you can prove it to them that you are trading Forex, you are very much free to do anything. So Forex is a legal business. Everybody are involved in the Forex market. It's a very legal business, and it's the biggest business. So imagine you earning in dollars and converting it to Naira, looking at the situation of Naira right now. Naira is weak, and we have like 700 and something Naira to $1. So it's the biggest market in the world. So the major participants involved in the Forex market. Number one, we have the interbanks. Number two, we have the larger commercial banks. Number three, we have the speculators. Number four, we have the government. So when we mean government, we are talking about the central banks. The central banks. This central